Let's go.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His team in the win column for the first time with their victory a week ago. On the other side, it's the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor. His guys come in off what? Seen the football quite a bit here in this first half. Such an integral part of this offense. They'll start this next drive. 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Score already.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Burrow. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To number 26.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Gun, stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gun. Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Good juke move there. And a gain of 6. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory.
38-yard line.
Stop.
2nd down. Burrow. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Put him in his.
Give
Stop
him
him in his track.
15 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard
On 2.
line.
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards.
2nd and inches.
To Mike Gesicki.
Here we go. 11 and 11.
At the Cowboys.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Wide 80. 11 MT. Stop.
Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And he will score! Touchdown, Bengals. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Let's go, bitches.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Take a repeat of that opening drive where he finished things off in the end zone. His guys back at it here. 1st and 10.
180.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's got a Bengals first down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Gun.
40-yard line.
Stop.
A handoff as they try to run it here.
No.
Trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
12. Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
Bro, block.
This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
You're there for a reason.
3rd and long.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. That is incomplete. Taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning.
That was my fault.
See the numbers here in the first half, and now time to build on those as this drive begins with 1st down.
All right, let's try to get down to the hole. Let's try to get down.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Who was he throwing it to?
The Bengals offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Now right on the heels of the pick 6. He is intercepted.
Bro, what are you doing, bro?
Hooker.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 37.
The Bengals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal.
Who you throwing the ball?
In the old days, right? The days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try. You would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line. Because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's...
That's not what I meant to do. Let's get back to the action.
They find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On 1, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
He's just set. Cut.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Wait, hot.
Burrow here on 2nd down. To the left side. Caught by Chase. Get about 6 before he's taken down. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2.
180. Try
to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of the football.
Here we go.
I didn't get it at all.
They'll try to set up the screen here.
Hey, come on now.
That one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Cut. 180. What is that? Turbo shot.
Burrow to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow now. And he'll take it on in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. Bengals offense getting those helmets back
we gotta get a
on,
touchdown,
ready to
man.
head
This
out
is
for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
Need to score. They need to speed up as they get to the line here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
180. Shot.
Now second down throw for Burrow. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
They need one right now. 3rd and long.
Shot.
Burrow gonna look deep, looking for more. At 3, 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted.
Why would you throw him the ball?
Set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 29-yard line.
So here's Joe Burrow and the Bengals now. Down 20-14. 2 minutes to play. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here. They got it. 1st and 10. That is and he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot. Shot.
They'll drop to throw. Right back to Moore. Another grab. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Automatic first hit. On 2.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Shot.
Now, Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
2nd and goal.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the point.
And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
Man, kick that field goal. Let's go.
Oh, it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere. They can walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.
Get up out of here, bro.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the Bengals sideline, that's head coach Zach Taylor. These guys coming off their first loss of the year don't want to fall to 500 here. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. His guys with a crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Bengals returning their offense, and this running back to the field.
Bro, this Bengals defense is trash.
Bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be
Like,
replaced by full-blown
trash.
panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Gun. Sahad.
On first down, they'll run. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker block. It's going to be second down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Handoff on second and short. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
Second.
Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
11. Sahad.
Burrow now on first down. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
It's on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Here we go.
They'll run for this. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass.
Bengals and their running back about to get back to work. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, well, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit.
On one, ready?
First down run, gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
11 MT.
The 36-yard line.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he has it right near midfield.
I should have stuck to the outside.
Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh
Juke them out of his shoes.
Get set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Burrow picking up the pace.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Gets his running back. And they take him down right along the 30. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him. And they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Back to the well again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Trying to work quickly now.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Making the call himself. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
It's 4th down.
Wide 80. 11. Stop.
Trying to push this past the marker. And forget the marker.
Come on, bro. Get out the way.
They're turning this over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Bengals, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit.
Here we go. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. That's complete to Gesicki outright. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun. Continuing to move past the 45. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So one side is going to have to... The Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this 3rd quarter.
Gun. Stop. Big 3rd. Stop.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Burrow to the air now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
On 1, ready?
3rd and a lone yard coming up. We'll go with it as his own keeper. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. That goes as a 4-yard pickoff, and it gets him a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because this ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Well, maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards.
Here we go.
No throw, 3rd and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. Bengals returning their offense in this